Manley here, great leg, 36 wanted after just 12 arrows, and this is what Manley needs. Just to remind the left-hander, the youngster, that he's not there to make up the numbers. He's making up a number there. It's the number 2 by double 9, because that's the second leg he's all. And really, really good game in prospect here now, Dave. They're just boiling up nicely.
Yes, it's got an intriguing balance, and again the Reebok here is packed with appreciative, knowledgeable fans. It's got a marathon day here, and we're going to see some
60
marvellous marksmanship and exquisite entertainment. Webster looking very cool, and he's collecting.
140.
140 then to Webster, who I think Rod Harrington had it spot on there when he was saying that 100. He hasn't really quite fired since his decision to join the PDC ranks. Was a semi-finalist in the UK Open Scottish Heat back on March the 8th. That's the closest he's got to a final in a PDC tournament.
Yep, quarter-finalist, of course, of the Grand Slam of Darts.
Oh, indeed, yes, back in November. Well, then, he may well here look at treble 16 for double 12.
69.
Treble 3 rather spoiled Webster's calculations in that last throw, but 12 now remaining on the scorecard.
24
to go 3-2 into the lead. This is Webster. That's the double. That's the shots, and that's the confidence that is carrying him forward.
So we'll be back soon. It's Webster, the Welshman, 3-2 ahead. Okay.
The FA Cup of Darts. Be back to Manley Webster in just a moment. Colin Osborne in control against Wayne Jones. 4-1 he leads. Michael Barnard, who put out Mervyn King yesterday, trailing against Andy Smith. Ronnie Baxter looks in terrific form out on board number 4. Let's get an update from Rod Studd.
When Ronnie Baxter plays like this, Dave, you do wonder why he hasn't won a major PDC tournament. He's 5-1 up here against an out-of-sorts Gary Welding. Ronnie started off 13 darter, 14 darter, 14 darter, also a 143 checkout from the Rocket as well. Gary Welding responded with a 130 of himself at a bull finish in the 5th leg to get back to 4-1. Baxter took the next 5-1, and it really has been pretty much all Ronnie Baxter down here. And he is, as you say, Dave, in great form.
Good crowd watching that one out on board number 4. More from Rod a little bit later on. Let's concentrate on events on board number 1 then with Dave and John.
Yes, thanks very much. And yeah, we've got to say that Ronnie Baxter, when he's flowing, Dave, really is a sight to behold, and he couldn't yet be a threat here, couldn't he?
Yes, of course, Ronnie pretty much on his old native soil here in Lancashire, although he's moved around a bit since his days in church. Double top for Manley, double 10.
31.
Yes, not hitting those doubles at the moment, and this is an outside chance for Webster. 121 he's looking at. Now that ruins it. That ruins it. Can't go out, so that's 58 left. Tops if he goes. Manley double 5 here. He did a couple of times last night against James Wade. Wouldn't mind. He's hit it already in this match, of course, but not on this occasion. Hasn't been impressive, the throwing at doubles in this match so far.
Let Webster in here. Can the young man take advantage? Yes, he can. 4-2, daylight for Manley, but remember, of course, Manley was 2 legs down against Wade last night. There is the winning dart of leg number 6. And that's another break, you know, and Manley can't afford to let a guy of this class and ability get too far clear, John.
That's right. There's one break in it. Manley broke Webster the opening game of the opening leg of the match, but since then Webster's broken twice, so he's a break-up and what is still a relatively short game for these boys, best of 17. Time can quickly run out. First to 9, Webster almost halfway there, therefore.
But we know from long experience that Manley can dig deep. What happened here? Oh, well, the incoming dart picked up its colleague and gave up the ghost.
100.
You see, Manley's a long way off the treble ring.
60. Mark, you require
161. Webster doesn't need to check out here, can't anyway now. He's in a good lead. Another 60 would be helpful.
81.
Yes, you've got to fancy him. 80. It means now that he doesn't have to hit a treble. Next time, he'd like to hit treble 20, double 10, but 20-20 tops is sufficient.
80.
And, that's what he's looking at. Well, double 10 now. Double 5.
Needed to be higher there, really. Manley, we've seen, capable of pulling out a plum like this. Treble 17 for the bull. What do we say? The bull he wants, and well, that wasn't quite so accurate. Chrissy, his lady.
Require 5.
Can't bear to watch now. Double 2 from Webster.
Yes, a wonderful effort from Manley. A great attempt at the 161, but as you say, a long way from the ball. He was in the 18 actually, and had Webster missed, Manley would have wanted 32. But here we go. He's fighting now to stay in touch. Really, he knows that he can't afford to lose another leg against the throw. Otherwise, I think the task in front of him will become almost insurmountable.
Well, our info bar there spells out the upcoming attractions here from the Reebok, and we're told that there are some tickets still available for tomorrow at the door. As you can see, that's the message, so come and join the fun, folks. The best is yet to come.
140.
Yes, we've seen some great games already, haven't we? Some great entertainment here at the Reebok, and as you say, the best is yet to come.
100.
We get down to nitty-gritty time.
Well, the light is there from Webster. Just undercompensated. Thought the first two were absolutely perfect markers for the treble. All square here. Manley can ill afford to lose this leg.
140.
Manley 61 then for 5-3. Got to get double 18, you feel. That's not a bad marker. Fancy this. Oh, again under pitches. He's getting frustrated. So is she. And if Webster takes out 96 here, as he's surely going to, double 18 he wants for a 6-2 lead. Oh, let off there for Manley. Another chance.
Oh, lifeline.
18.
4-1 darts. Chrissy, his lady, knows. Can't afford to miss now. Oh, no, he's got work to do. Double 4.
10 score.
Well, you just cannot afford that, and surely Webster isn't going to let him off again.
No. Oh, no. That was very positive throwing. And Manley once again finds his back acquainted to the ropes as that dart hits home. And that's another break, you know, John, and Webster with the darts here. He's been looking good. I've been impressed with the fella today. Well,
when you have 2 breaks to your advantage and the throw as well, it really does mean that you've got to lose it rather than the other fella win it. It's now entirely in Webster's own hands. He has this match in his grasp.